line of lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking mind about words absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verb.
What is up, my brothers? Easter Ish, and I am bringing you my first online head-to-head match here at Madden 17. If you saw on my channel here, where I did the pack opening with what I bought, that's all I did. And then right after I did the pack opening, I played one game. No practice, any of that. Here's what we got. You see the first rounders there. You got Nitschke. Kind of cool to see him. Just going to show a couple rounds here. I don't want to waste too much time on the team there. But, I see they want us to get the Legion of Boom. I already had a bunch of strong safeties at that point. None of them was good, but, and then we got a Keekly. I'm going to go out and take linebacker secondary. I'll build up the defense on this. I ended up with no quarterback. Bridgewater, basically, and his cards, nothing great to speak of out there, but, at least for the defenses, I know what most of the guys, watching on the shared channel care to see. And that's why I didn't get Demarius here. I'm like, you know what, I ain't got no one really throwing the ball. I'm going to take big 3-4 Wilfork, and we'll just see how it goes. So, that said, I unfortunately didn't get a book, offensive playbook. I think it was the Bills. So I don't know this one, not familiar with it. So and more so, I kind of wanted to test out the plays. I hadn't played even Madden in a while on the even 16. So I knew I was going to be a little bit out. But look, you can motion again on screen passes. I was excited when I saw that. So excited that I threw to the wrong guy instead of
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Yeah. Instead of throwing to the running back there, which I was meant to do, I was just laughing. I was laughing my ass off. Great way to start, right? Great way to start. So I come out running some mid blitzes just to see how it's going to get picked up. A lot of people ran that one last year. I did too. I like that one. It was pretty straightforward blitz. You're sending enough guys. One person gets free or not. You kind of man up over on the running back right in there and then see what they do. And I forgot to pass commit right there. Otherwise, I would have had a good play on that one. But, that's, again, a little bit of rust. But we tried again. Again, I wasn't worried about him scoring. I already screwed up the beginning. And I figured, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to see how these blitzes hold up. That is one of the weaknesses to that blitz is you're always been able to run around the outside of it, if you know what's coming. And then pass leads early on, I found with Bridgewater, don't do it. Look at that. Pass lead, not a good idea. Not at least for a little bit till the players should get a little bit better. Out of the backfield, cutting across. I did not get a running back. I got J over there, the Dolphins guy. But a lot of it, I just kind of come through, see what was going to be working out of the run plays. I've heard some people saying, "Oh, geez, man, look at that, no hand," saying it was tough run game going. I found it was tough for a lot of guys to hold on to balls right now. This is typical stuff, though, for this time of the game. Last year I remember the same thing, and there we go. We making a big play. We did have coverage on. I was surprised his man was holding up fairly decent right there. I just hold that. Should have got rid of it, but and then here we got a couple of C's going just to see how they're going to be getting open on that. He had good coverage right there. We did get the inside though, so it looks like even the positioning, guys may not be getting wide open, so at least you get the positioning like underneath in there, maybe throw that ball low perhaps, and there might be ways to fit those in that are going to have to be a little bit different. Right here, I go for a screen, which I normally don't even run these, and just to see how they break again, and if you have any hesitation, just like last year, you can get 8, not even get the playoff there, so that's all right. Some of these, unforced errors here, my bads on them, but no big. At least on the defensive side, you normally will come out, strong. That's something that sticks with me a little bit more, even when I haven't been playing a while. Defense is normally pretty good there. We got it all wrapped up. He's just throwing out and away. So we do get that force homeboy to punt out here. I was trying the shot, see how that goes, and actually that probably would have broke right there, but left tackle there. I don't have great linemen, as you see. The block sheds, especially early on, block sheds, if you have some decent people up there, are going to be strong. And there's a little in right there. So I figured on the purples, a lot of the purples, we're going to start seeing people running that a lot. A lot of those, like a 10-yard in route, hit them right off that cut, stuff like that. It's going to be open a little bit more. We might have to start attacking the middle of the field perhaps also a little bit more, depending on, if they're going to be running single yellows and just trying to use the area. And come out here and try to play action, not too bad. I was open on A, and I just make a bad pass again. Had that safety turned around there too, but That's we'll see. Hopefully, pick it up and throw it in the coverage. So a little ugly, definitely. Ugly for the first game offensively. Apologize for that. But again, here normally I'm running schemes I'm comfortable with, and when I actually get into MUT, it'll go a lot better. But I just wanted to play the game and get a feel for the mechanics. It definitely is a little different. You can definitely tell the running game as well. Like the spin move is gone. There we go, picking up the first. The spin move is just dead. I mean, it's. Oh man, you're gonna feel bad when you get burned.
We're not gonna score ever.
And there we go, like taking a sack, going in. So I figured here in the second half I wanted to regroup, but that's when it started getting a little competitive. I'm like, wait a second, I gotta get points here. Now I kind of wanted to win, even though when I started the game, like I don't care, I'm just gonna do whatever, So we're gonna come out here on second. This is flipped. We're gonna have a 4-4. This is the crash 3 on the 4-4 split. We are gonna shift the defensive line left, linebackers to the right, and then we're just gonna get up here in the front. And watch Kuechly in the middle, looping around, and he's going to come right there. Against 5, that's going to work. I don't know if that probably isn't going to work very well when they set it up on the running back. But again, that play has to be flipped. And here it is again. But then when I go back and watch the D line right there. Look at this. Coming free, and he didn't stop. He didn't hit that magical wall or anything. So it's something to look into again there. So again, those are both out of a 4-4 split, and the crash 3 blitz again was shifting the defensive line to the left and the linebackers to the right, and then getting down on the one in coverage when he's down low. But you have to make sure that's flipped. I've put some lab time in to actually see how that work. Unflipped and on both sides and whatnot. But that's what I was kind of using, and I do get by one more time in here with it. Now here we go, running a counter, jumbo package, taking the guy on the right, motion him off to the left. Don't do the tight end right on the line because it'll leave a gap. But here we go. Let's see if we can get the blocking.
Do you think I'm sexy? Do you think I'm sexy? Do you think I'm sexy? I'm sexy.
And that was definitely a play that I had success with. I played a little bit after this, and that one it's holding up. So I think the counters, they're back. They're not like they were a couple years ago, super overpowered or anything like that. But it seems like if you got some, good blockers out there, know what they're doing, we're going to be able to make some plays out of that. They'll get some big runs out of those formations, and like I say, you may need to motion the guy over to get the help to do it. But it's worth giving that a shot. I'm looking forward to bringing back, like that say that Freddie B screen, bringing back what I was talking about earlier. I gotta have to look up and see exactly which formation. I think I know offhand it is. So I might come out, guys, and redo the Rams book, see how it works in here, and get that one out of the way really fast, because I know they're going to be posting to some new people here that haven't seen what I did last year. So and that one should carry over pretty well, I think, with the way the defenses are playing. And then from there, surprisingly I haven't done a Cardinals book, so I may actually do the Cardinals book after that offensively. It's kind of what I'm thinking of early. And there we go, causing the fumble on that play. Here we go, sexy Rexy, man, liking it. So at least here you get a little bit more shut down on that side. So here we go. We're going to do this one again, the 4-4 split here, crash 3, and I actually got on Kuechly, and I took him off. So I normally would get further back, so that would even work more. But I would get the block shed there. So if you do that one and you flip that play, I almost want to be on the safety in the back in the mid myself. Okay, now let's just show a base D I run. The quarters is going to be the quarters 1 through 7, man up 3 deep. I take this one and I basically just base the line, show blitz. I get on the middle safety who's going to be at the line here, but he's going to drop back. You got a lot of room you can cover out there. Not everybody throws to the deep mid, so you got flexibility. Everyone's at angles, so it looks like you have one-on-one on the outside, and then the safeties fall back, and it looks like it's open, but they really aren't all the time, like this.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
So you see, Earl Thomas III coming out there. Now, early on, I may not run it a ton, but as soon as you get better safeties, especially, and some corners, some good makeup speed, all that defense is going to get better. Just like man defense, it's always a little off. And there we go with that counter again. I just about turned that one. Momentum got me, but like I say, then your man coverage will get better. And there we go. Should have held onto that one. We dropping that. So you're going to see a lot of that, unfortunately. 4th and 1, I just wanted to test out the quarterback sneak, and I fall short. So it's just like silly stuff. So I was kind of moving the ball. Just had some bad luck on some 4th downs doing stupid things there. But again, I guess it's testing mode here in a sense, right? So and then look at that glitching in the middle of the field. I don't know if you saw that, but my guy just like warped 20 yards, man. It looked like. So if you missed that one, watch that again in the middle of the field. So second and 4 now. He's coming up. It's time to make a play on defense, man. I do not want to lose this game. You know what I'm saying, man?
Let me tell you something about respect. What? Let me tell you something about respect.
So at least the making a play there. They see the LB fire. Just took one of the blitzing guys, ran him off. Come out here on the run. Let's see if we can get the regular juke, not the precision. And oh man, look at that, making moves, getting the cut out there. So okay, we can get a little bit going in the run game. There's some potential there. The spin is awful. The big, there's no double juke, one thing, but I think that we'll still be able to make some moves here. And then we get the wonderful kicking. I just ran the clock out, basically made him use up all his timeouts, go out there. And dude, I've already had a couple games I played, dudes just missing. Like this guy, I think I must have forgot to show that. He missed his extra point to start. That's why he only had 6 up in there after that start. But that's, I guess some have had to get used to it. I prefer to use the analog. And there we go, lighting them up, man, causing the fumble out there with the legend. Nitschke, and there you go, making play, trying to move the ball, but 24, like I say, you got no timeout, so it's moving, and you basically start forcing stuff, and that's when you start making mistakes, like some people do. Hit that button twice, bro. Don't hit that button twice. That's the worst feeling, isn't it, man? So thanks for checking us out, guys, and we'll see y'all soon.